As Gabby Petito's family plans to lay the 22-year-old to rest, the eyes of the world are on the search for Brian Laundrie.
His home was searched by the FBI on Monday, aiming some of the focus on his parents. We wanted to know how the law can impact parents when their children are implicated in a case like this. 8 on your side investigator Walt Buteau joining us now with some insight from local defense attorneys.
And this continues to be a homicide investigation without a charge or without a suspect. And we found out the law protects parents in some cases unless they cross a legal line. Brian Laundrie's parents, Christopher and Roberta, were seen leaving their home this morning, followed by police officers. It's now been 10 days since they last saw their son, according to police, who have been searching Carlton Reserve for 5 out of the last 6 days. Tampa attorney Corey Baird tells me the law did not forbid police from watching Laundrie before his parents say he went to this 25,000-acre preserve.
They could have put a car out in front of his house. They could have followed him if he left the house. So they didn't need to have a warrant to do that. That's just part of a criminal investigation.
While the law would not have stopped police surveillance of the 23-year-old, the Laundries are also not legally required to tell police what they know about their son's location, according to attorney Bryant Camarena.
There's no obligation for anyone, a family member, a civilian, to say, oh, I know where he's at, or hey, by the way, so-and-so is taking the first flight out to Mexico. There's nothing that says that they're obligated to do so.
Speaking hypothetically, Baird tells me Florida law does not allow parents to be charged as accessories after the fact in alleged crimes involving their children. But he says covering something up can lead to charges.
If they made misleading statements or lied to law enforcement officers, obviously that's a crime in Florida, and they are not protected from that.
Also, hypothetically, Camarena says there's a federal statute that does not consider a parental relationship if someone helps conceal a crime.
Where if you're aware of a felony crime and you do your best to cover it up or don't report it, then that could be a federal crime in and of itself.
Another reminder, the FBI is still the lead investigator in the Petito homicide case, and Laundrie remains a person of interest, not a suspect.
Yeah, but this idea of accessories after the fact and the federal law and what parents can and can't kind of get away with, because you're a parent, you want to protect your child.
Absolutely.
But I mean, there is a line.
There is a line, and the federal law does not have the exemption for parents. But then the question is, especially in this case, with so many areas, is the jurisdiction. Is it a federal crime? Where would the parents have allegedly broken that accessory law in this particular case?
Mm-hmm. The timeline will become very important at that point.
It's filling in by the day, right? But obviously very important.
All right. Thank you, Walt.
Thank you, Walt. If you have something that you want Walt to investigate, call our 8 on your side helpline at 1-800-338-0808.